Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News Updates, your reliable source for all major developments surrounding the Iraqi dinar and the global revaluation discussion. In today's coverage, we delve into a financial shift that could reshape currency markets and individual savings alike. As rumors solidify and May 12 approaches, investors across the world, especially those holding dinar and dong, are preparing for what could be a defining financial moment. Imagine waking up and discovering the money in your wallet no longer holds the same value. This isn't a scene from a movie. It's a real concern for those who've seen currency devaluation firsthand. Countries like Turkey and Zimbabwe have gone through this, slashing zeros from their currency to combat runaway inflation. Iraq could be next in line, not because of failure but due to a strategic reset aimed at strengthening the dinar. Governments typically use currency adjustments to control inflation, encourage foreign investment, and streamline economic transactions. In Iraq's case, the expected revaluation, especially with a targeted date of May 12, is not just about economic reform. It's about restoring national pride and giving the Iraqi people financial stability. According to various financial analysts and insider sources, preparations are not only underway, they are nearly complete. So what does this mean for those holding IQD and VND? If the dinar's value increases, even slightly, the return on investment for currency holders could be life-changing. But with that potential comes the need for caution. Savvy investors are advised to have a plan, know your exchange options, have documentation ready, and stay updated on rate confirmations from credible sources. Banks and financial institutions in and outside Iraq are also bracing for large-scale changes. Many are preparing for cash inflows, increased foreign exchange demands, and a rush of account verifications. Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and others are rumored to be quietly updating their internal systems in preparation for this shift. Some locations are already performing trial runs for high-volume currency exchanges under tighter KYC and AML regulations. Communication from authorities will be crucial. If the revaluation does occur, the general public will need clear guidelines on how to exchange old notes for the new valuation or convert their cash into digital equivalents. One of the greatest risks in such transitions is confusion. Without strong public messaging, uncertainty can lead to fear-based behaviors, panic buying, hoarding, or trying to convert money through unofficial channels. That's where transparency and digital infrastructure come into play. Iraq's recent push for digital banking, mobile wallets, and biometric ID systems is no coincidence. These are all part of the groundwork being laid to support a modern, accountable economy. With tools in place to track conversions and verify transactions, the Central Bank of Iraq can mitigate fraud and maintain public trust during this sensitive phase. The psychological effect of removing zeros from a currency or updating its value should not be underestimated. It's not just about economics, it's about perception. For many, seeing fewer zeros on price tags can restore a sense of normalcy and strengthen belief in the national currency. But that perception must be backed by real policy, controlled inflation, and stable purchasing power. Looking back at global history, we can learn important lessons. In Brazil, the real replaced multiple previous currencies after hyperinflation. In Turkey, 6 zeros were removed from the lira. These moves didn't fix everything overnight, but they set the stage for future growth. The same opportunity now stands before Iraq. Digital currencies may also play a role in Iraq's transition. The central bank has hinted at introducing a digital dinar in partnership with international institutions like the IMF and BIS. This would place Iraq at the forefront of a new financial era, offering citizens and foreign investors easier access to secure, traceable currency exchanges. But perhaps the biggest takeaway for investors today is this: preparation matters. Don't wait for the revaluation to be announced to get your affairs in order. Confirm your documentation, understand your tax obligations, and know where you plan to exchange when the moment comes. Redemptions might be limited to certain banks or appointment-only services at redemption centers. The smoother your plan, the better your outcome. As always, beware of misinformation. Stick to reliable news sources and watch for official statements from Iraq's central bank and international agencies. Ignore insider offers or so-called priority access schemes that promise unrealistic returns. A legitimate revaluation will be open to all holders, governed by global standards and coordinated across banking systems. In conclusion, May 12 is shaping up to be a date worth watching. Whether you're holding dinar or dong, the steps being taken now suggest something substantial is on the horizon. If you're positioned wisely, this could be a moment of significant financial reward. But it also demands caution, patience, and the ability to filter truth from hype. Stay with us at Iraqi Dinar News Updates for real-time alerts, expert breakdowns, and reliable updates as this situation develops. Like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. And as always, stay informed, stay safe, and stay ready.